The following video is a wrestling-based parody. WWE, WCW, 2K Sports, Sega, Sony, and Nintendo are not affiliated with this channel. Music used in this video is credited to the artists and links are provided in the description. Please support the official source. And now, brought to you by the good people at 2K Sports who brought you WWE 2K18. This is XPWL, Thanksgiving of Pain. Welcome, everybody, to our first pay-per-view of the entire year of 2018. This is XPWL, Thanksgiving of Pain. I am your lead commentator, Mark Wondersham, and tonight we have a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. We have several events that are ready to go here. As you saw, an 8-man Battle Royal, the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. We have the first ever inaugural XPWL Women's Tag Team Championship match tonight. This will be a highly anticipated match, ladies and gentlemen. The very first time Women's Tag Team Champions will be crowned here on the Extreme Battlefield. Also, we have the XPWL International Championship. It was vacated earlier, but tonight we will have a definite winner when Manface takes on Doomsday. And later on tonight, in a cell, it'll be the XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship match as champion Roboman defends his championship title against Violence. After that, we have the XPWL Women's Championship match as Magic Mare defends her championship against number one contender, Imperial Cakes. And of course, our main event of the evening coming to you is Mr. X looking to capture the XPWL World Heavyweight Championship from the Demon Crocodile. Tonight, we're in store for a lot of action, so stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to get started. And here we go, starting with our opening match of the night. It will be a Battle Royal. 8 men in the ring. The only way to win is to throw your opponent over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The 8 men have been selected at random, as you probably saw at the beginning of the show. And here we go with our very first combatant coming out here, and it is Luigi. Luigi has been on a bit of a losing streak lately, not been able to pick up any wins lately. So, unfortunately for him, he's hoping to climb back up the ladder. You never know. He might actually be able to pull it off in this match. I mean, 8 competitors and only 1 winner. And if there's anything Luigi knows how to do in most multi-man matches, it's survive. Either way, we'll see how well he does in this Battle Royal against all of his opponents. Also, take in mind, I'd like to point out that his current entrance theme that you're hearing is being brought to you by Gestro. You can find him on YouTube by searching up Gestro. That's G-E-S-H-T-R-O. As we now wait Luigi's first opponent in this 8-man Battle Royal. Getting a good look at the capacity crowd out here. Wonderful. Just wonderful. And the second entrant, by the looks of it, is going to be Zalanx the Gold Scorpion. Again, if you looked at the card earlier, I'm pretty sure you know who is entering, but I don't know which one is making their entrances first. Zalanx, of course, is one of the hardest kicks in XPWL. You'd never want to get caught in the face by one of his shots, that's for sure. As Zalanx makes his way down here, his theme provided by originally the WWE. It is Fear Nothing. You can find Fear Nothing on iTunes. You can purchase that whenever you want. Please make sure to check it out. WWE has some fine entrance themes. As Zalanx makes his way into the ring, here at the Extreme Battlefield, Thanksgiving of Pain. Wooden barricades line the outside of the ring here, as well as wooden stairs on the floor. We're trying to pull all the stops for this, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a Halloween show, so we'll make up for it with what we've got. First now Zelenks getting out of his ring gear here. Should only be a matter of time before we see the next entrant. By the looks of it, it is the Blue Signal. The Blue Signal, who didn't really earn a spot in this match, but there's really nothing at stake here. This is our opening contest, and we do want to keep you all entertained. As the Signal makes his way out here, a member of the organization, of course his boss, Mr. X, taking on the world champion later tonight, the Demon Rachidna. Here we go. The Signal now in the ring, getting out of those sunglasses. He obviously can't wrestle with those. Although I'm a little bit against him wearing that jacket in the ring because he's got chains strewn all over it. That could really do damage to somebody. Then again, I don't think he's going to do much damage against the big 7-footer, Big Bobo, the principal of River City High School, the mayor of River City, and one of the biggest men in the extreme battlefield. As he makes his way down here, you got to figure he's coming into this match as a fan favorite. I talked to the big man earlier today. He said he's focused on trying to win this match. Winning this match might get him further up the ladder towards possibly a super heavyweight or even a world title shot if he really wanted it bad enough. So we'll only imagine how good this match is going to go. As Bobo makes his way around the ring, looks like he snagged a bottle from one of the fans out here in the crowd. It's either that or they willingly gave it to him. Bobo's got a bit of fanfare out here. Of course, Bobo's theme coming off the original Double Dragon Arcade Arrange soundtrack. You can also find links to their themes on YouTube. Although I believe the album is more than likely purchasable, you can find it on eBay. I'm sure of that. If not, the original arcade game is the way to go. Either way, now that we've got a Bobo in the ring, we've only got a couple more people. I believe that's 4. We have 4 left to go. And by the looks of it, the Signal's going to have to watch his back. The Blue Signal watching his back, of course, because one of Mr. X's biggest problems is on his way to the ring. Axel Stone, who again wants to make a name for himself here in XPWL, as well as bring Mr. X to justice. He's not going to do it in this match, obviously, because he's nowhere near a world title shot. But at the same point, there's nothing saying he can't take on the Blue Signal and apprehend him. Depending on how this year goes, there just might be a possibility that the Signals, Mr. X, they might not even make it back next year. But we haven't made that decision yet, and on top of that, Axel has to actually arrest them for them to be able to do that. But while he's here and while he's under our contract, he can fight his heart out here. Axel got a decent amount of fanfare out here as well. Good probability that he's going to be a fan favorite in this match as he looks over this capacity crowd out here. Again, gotta thank the cameramen for getting some really good shots of the crowd out here. We've got a packed house tonight. and an open coliseum on top of that. Here comes little pistol starter from the New York represent. Little pistol starter, of course, the smallest guy in this match, being from the Cruiserweight division. Not exactly sure how he got into this match to begin with, but hey, we're not gonna question it. If he somehow got into this match and they say he's in, he's in. Don't really have a problem with that. It's not like he's a pushover anyway. In the Cruiserweight division, he's won multiple Cruiserweight championships. It's not like he can't hold his own in a fight. Then again, he is the smallest guy, and there's quite a few big men in this match. The only other real Cruiserweight in this match with him is Luigi. Looks fired up though. Again, this is our first pay-per-view. Of course, they should be fired up. That's a for sure fact. Also, don't mind me, I'm trying to get my microphone adjusted here. Our commentary gear is not exactly up to par. So we have one more on their way to the ring, I believe. And then one last one after this one. We know what that sound is. The stun gun starts. Here comes Dallas Be Awesome. One of the toughest guys we have. Guy's not above breaking rules to get what he wants. He's definitely not above breaking skulls to get through who he wants. I see a lot of potential for this man in the future, but God, his attitude is something to be desired. Of course, Dallas Be Awesome, not really having any luck getting a title shot lately. However, that hasn't stopped him from doing other things. Right now, I don't think he's even focused on a championship. He just wants to get in there and hurt people. He's sitting there jaw-jacking on his way to the ring. Dallas B, of course, pretty versatile in the Battle Royals. You never know how good he's gonna do. I gotta tell you, this is gonna be an interesting contest with these 8 superstars. Dallas not exactly getting the warmest reception here. Then again, Dallas isn't exactly a fan favorite. The guy prefers to be underhanded, likes to grab, fight dirty, stab people in the back. This man really has no friends. A battle royal is right up this guy's alley. Only one guy remaining in this match before we can officially get started. We're just waiting on him now. As Dallas B awaits the arrival of Lane, the Great Lakes World Champion, as he makes his way down to the ring here. Of course, Lane having a really good run on XPWL Wednesday Night Whirlwind this week with a nice victory. But now he steps into a battle royal, his first pay-per-view. All I can say is this match is going to get intense real fast. I can only imagine how it's going to go. Here we go. Lane goes and gets his ring gear off. The bell's about to ring, and here we go. Starting things off. By the looks of it, Luigi and Axel are opening up the signal, and Little Pistol Starter are fighting in the corner. Zalanx is trying to eliminate a Bobo on the far side. And Dallas Be Awesome and Lane are squaring off here. Oh, very hard to keep track of all the action with 8 bodies in the ring. Gonna try our best to call it as best we can. Lane almost getting eliminated, but Dallas B couldn't get him out of the ring. He gets a forearm for his trouble. Zalanx throws a Bobo into the corner, trying to get him over the top rope again. Little Pistol Starter with a Northern Lights suplex on Axel Stone. The blue signal is out cold in the middle of the ring. Axel grabs a hold of Luigi by the hair, lines him up in the ropes. Gonna go for a clothesline. Luigi goes over the top, but he doesn't go out. Manages to slide in under the bottom rope as a Bobo is focused on the gold scorpion, sends him down. All these bodies around the ring, you figure it'd get more and more dangerous. With that many bodies flailing around, you don't want to get nailed by an errant leg or an errant arm, or even get hit by a clothesline out of nowhere. Axel Stone with a beautiful cutter on Luigi. Now him and Little Pistol Starter took a few shots at a Bobo before Little Pistol Starter drops a Bobo with a DDT. Lane caught up in the ropes. Irish whip. Oh, and a hard crossbody by Little Pistol Starter. Luigi trying to eliminate Zalanx over in the corner here. Axel Stone squaring things up with a Bobo. Oh, hard leg drop on the blue signal on Little Pistol Starter. Lane underneath the bottom rope here as the blue signal picks him up. Irish whip far side right into the corner. Trying to focus on the signal here, and Lane nails him with a back elbow. Snapmare elbow right to the back of the head. Luigi now focusing on Zalanx. A Bobo going for the blue signal now. Hard Irish whip into the corner. A Bobo stalking the blue signal, and he takes him right over the top rope. The blue signal, first one eliminated from this battle royal. We're down to 7. A Bobo now stuck in the corner as Luigi lays into him with forearm shots, and Little Pistol Starter takes the Zalanx over the top rope. That's 2. We're down to 5. Lane and Little Pistol Starter, a Bobo, Axel Stone, and Luigi. As Luigi's laying under the bottom rope, getting a breather, as is Little Pistol Starter. Lane going after Axel Stone, hard knee lift. A Bobo with a hard kick to Little Pistol Starter. He's having a hard time with him because Little Pistol Starter is just a small guy. There's not really too much to be desired here as he's trying to get a Bobo over the top, and I know this isn't going to work. A Bobo, oh, hard shot right to the face. And Luigi, hard clothesline. Axel goes over the top to the floor. We're down to 4. Oh, what a blatant low blow by Little Pistol Starter. Luigi is down. Lane now trying to get a Bobo over the top rope. As Little Pistol Starter continues to work on Luigi. Lane trying to get him up. Oh, Little Pistol Starter with a, inverted pile driver and a power slam by a Bobo on Lane. Now he's turning his attention to Little Pistol Starter, who answers back with a forearm shot. Arm drag goes into a DDT, and a Bobo's down in the center of the ring. Giving credit to Little Pistol Starter, he is really holding his own in here despite being just a cruiserweight amongst super heavyweights here. And, oh, wow. Look at that. Little Pistol Starter picks up a Bobo and dumps him right over the top rope. What a feat of strength for a cruiserweight. As he goes after Lane now, hard back suplex right in the middle of the ring. Oh, Luigi takes a back kick for his trouble and a forearm shot to Little Pistol Starter right in the forehead. Luigi setting up Little Pistol Starter with an atomic drop, sends him down. And now Lane trying to exert himself. That didn't work. Luigi picks up, Lane, and hits him with an elevated cutter. Goes to pick him up. Little pistol starter still kind of feeling the after effects of that. Oh, went for a neck breaker, and Luigi's bleeding. Luigi, the point of the elbow from Lane right into his head, and there's a nice sit-out body slam. Lane, by the looks of it, is getting ready to pull off his signature DDT. He's got it, and down. Little pistol starter gets drilled into the mat. What a shot. Lane picking up little pistol starter, taking him over, places him up on the corner turnbuckle here. Is he gonna try to get him out? Spins him over and dumps him, and oh, I think little pistol starter banged the steps on the way down. I think he hit it right with his head. Lane picks up Luigi. Luigi's a bloody mess. Up and over, sit out crucifix powerbomb by Lane. Luigi, got to give him credit. He lasted all the way to the end here. He might still have a chance, but Lane taking full advantage here. Luigi is laid out. I don't know if Lane's letting him lay there out of pity or if he just doesn't know what to do with him. Luigi trying to make it to his feet. He gets nailed. Oh, a hard shot right to that bloodied forehead of his. Lane throws Luigi into the corner. He's measuring Luigi, takes Luigi over the top, and it's over. Lane winning the battle royal. Luigi, give credit to him. He lasted all the way until the end, but getting busted open, I think that was the driving point behind his failure here. There's that low blow. Look at that. Blatantly, there's that feat of strength of his. The DDT from Lane that took out little pistol starter, and there's that sit-out crucifix powerbomb. Lane pulling off the victory here. We'll have to see what goes on later in the night, but right now Lane is celebrating being the winner of this match. Congrats to him as we get ready for the next match coming up, which will be for the Cruiserweight Championship. Stay tuned. Here we go. The following match is about to be underway, and it will be for the Cruiserweight Championship of the world. Here we go. First entrant into the cage is, of course, from Barcelona, Spain. He is Enrique Suavo. The guy's a ladies' man, and he's a hell of a wrestler. When he's armed with a leg drop off the top rope and his patented finisher, the backslide driver, which is basically using the backslide pinfall attempt. Instead of using it as a defensive means for pinning, he uses it aggressively and uses it similar to a DDT by drilling his opponent's head and neck directly into the canvas as hard as he can. And of course, Enrique Suavo, also a former Cruiserweight champion. He'd love to get his hands back on that title if he could. The only one stopping him is Techno Jones and 3 other superstars. Of course, you guys are wondering about the steel cage hanging above the ring. Well, on Wednesday Night Whirlwind, we had a fight between these 4 competitors in a TLC match. The winner of that match would be able to pick the stipulation for this match. With the yellow signal being the winner, he decided to lock everyone in a steel cage and add the stipulation that climbing out is not possible. To win this match, it's 1 pinfall to a finish. But leaving the cage means nothing because you can't win by escape. You have to win by pinfall or submission. These are the terms that the yellow signal set up. And I bet the only reason why he set him up that way is because he'll probably try something dirty and underhanded so that he walks out of here with that title. If anybody can recapture the title in this kind of an environment, it's Enrique Suavo. He's really proven himself over the years he's been in XPWL that he can hang with the best of them here. He can even hang with the most dangerous. Then again, speaking of dangerous, we of course have to take mine and mention, of course, the prize fighter, the submission specialist, and the master of the guillotine choke, that being that man right there, Nick Butcher. His last name is Butcher. Butcher by name, definitely Butcher by reputation. As Nick Butcher steps into the extreme battlefield, I talked to him also earlier in the afternoon while he was training at the gym, and what he basically told me is it doesn't matter if you lock a cage around them, if it's pinfall or submission to win a match. Butcher has all the tools he needs. Remember, Butcher's not one to use weapons. He would prefer to choke you out than hit you with a kendo stick or a chair and render you unconscious. So one can only imagine, you lock him in a cage where there are no weapons to begin with, just how dangerous is he with those fists of his. Not only his fists, his feet, and his technical prowess. The man's been world champion. He's been Cruiserweight champion. And he came within a hair's length 2 years ago of capturing his first international title. But unfortunately, he couldn't wrestle it away from his opposition that night. Now Butcher has a chance of capturing the Cruiserweight Championship, and he's going to take it by hook or by crook. And when you're in that cage, there are no rules. So it's not like playing fair is going to be the first thing on his mind. Checking the ropes there, making sure they're good. Butcher scowling. He doesn't care who's in this match. Here we go. The one who made this stipulation in the first place. The Yellow Signal. The other Signal member that's part of Mr. X's organization, who made his debut shortly after they disbanded Shiva from the group. One can only tell how this match is going to go with the Yellow Signal, but one's got to wonder, the organization is not exactly likable here. I'd have to wonder just how much is that going to come into play. And here we go, the Cruiserweight champion about to make his debut. Well, not his debut, but his entrance into the match, of course. But I gotta hand it to him. I was thinking that maybe Techno Jones was letting his success go to his head, and perhaps he is. But every title match that he's had, he's managed to defend the title. I can't take anything away from Techno Jones. When he's defended his title, he's defended it. He hasn't tried to take the easy way out, but he's gotten very obnoxious about it since taking it. One can only imagine that if the success goes to his head, if it might cost him the championship tonight. Techno Jones, of course, winning it not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago actually. Back when we didn't have any pay-per-views. So thankfully, we are very thankful to have you with us tonight as we bring you this championship match, as well as many other wonderful matches in store for you guys tonight. That being said, we would like to address something that we were mentioning on DeviantArt on Saturday night. We were mentioning that we might not be able to stream Saturday Night Slam Masters. We apologize for that, but we had to get this thing prepared. Either way, we hope this makes up for it, and we hope you really enjoy it. Anyway, to the match. An STO onto the Yellow Signal, and Techno Jones also taking some damage from Nick Butcher, who hits him with a running senton. Enrique Suavo and Yellow Signal mixing it up. And, ooh, inverted atomic drop. Suavo didn't go down there. Butcher striking Right in the face and a tiger suplex. Oh, crucifix sit-out power bomb by the yellow signal. Everybody very close to each other. Oh, knee lift right to the face, or a knee drop right on Suavo's forehead. Suavo goes for a body slam. No, a counter into a reverse DDT, and there's a drop kick off the top rope by Nick Butcher. Butcher going for an early cover. One. No, Techno Jones kicks out as Yellow Signal hits the overhead belly to belly. And the Yellow Signal, he took the turnbuckle pad off. Did you see that? Oh, hard shot right to the face. The Yellow Signal exposed one of the turnbuckles again. If you're gonna cheat, go big or go home. And the Yellow Signal wasting no time setting up that exposed turnbuckle. You better wonder if it's gonna come into play later on in the match. Oh, knee drop. Oh, Butcher with a knee lift. Picks up Techno Jones. Jones gets off of him, kicks him in the back of the leg. But Jones can't do a second one, and there's a belly to belly. I think they tripped up Enrique Suavo there. Uh-oh. Cross-legged Death Valley sit-out driver. And the Yellow Signal with a spinning cutter. Both Suavo and Jones getting up. Mounting a bit of a comeback here. Maybe getting a bit of a second win. Suavo tried for a cutter, and he got it countered. Uh-oh. Oh, gutbuster on Nick Butcher and an atomic drop on Suavo. Oh. Yellow Signal applying what looks to be a shoulder claw on Enrique Suavo, and Suavo takes his leg out from under him. And there's a detonation kick by Techno Jones. It might be over here. He's going for the cover, and Suavo interrupts the count before he can even get to one. Suavo goes up top. He's egging Butcher on, trying to get him back on his feet. Techno Jones goes for it. Oh, overhead suplex, and Yellow Signal chucking Suavo right off the top rope. Oh, and there's that cheap shot by the Yellow Signal. Just lifted him off the ground and just cold clocked him. Oh, and a Uranagi right out of nowhere, and he's pinning Butcher. 1, 2, and Suavo interrupted just about the same time Butcher tried to go for a kick out. Oh, and immediately Butcher grabs the Yellow Signal and puts him into the guillotine choke. He's got it cinched in. Yellow Signal trying to fight his way out, and he does. He gets out of it. Techno Jones now measuring Suavo. Oh, went for a DDT, got countered into a Russian leg sweep. Suavo gets off of Techno Jones' shoulders. Went for a spinning lariat or something like that. Nope, we're getting a sunset flip power bomb. Yellow Signal measuring Nick Butcher on the second rope. Takes a jump, and no, Butcher gets out of the way. Jones went for a cover, didn't even get a 1 count. Butcher was watching him. Gets into the corner. I don't know if that was advisable. Uh-oh. Oh, rams Butcher into the corner into a power slam. And now applying the shoulder claw. Oh, spinning wheel kick by Suavo. Catching Techno right in the face. Techno with a hard back elbow. And he's going for the Spanish fly, and he executes it perfectly. He's going up top. And is he going for the 450? Yes, he is, and he hits it flush. Yellow Signal went for a pinfall. He only got a 1 count, though. Butcher not ready to call it quits yet. Butcher with a dragon screw and a reverse DDT in behind by Suavo. And again, Yellow Signal being measured a bit here. Uh-oh. Butcher went for something, didn't work, and there's a Hurricane Rana from Techno Jones out of the corner there. Suavo doesn't know where he is. Goes for a kick, that didn't work. Suavo hitting the back suplex. Oh, and another spinning wheel kick. Didn't get all of it, though. Kind of caught Techno and sent him hurling towards the ground. Oh, there's the leg drop from Suavo. He might have it here. He's going for a cover. 1, 2. No, Jones kicks out of the leg drop. Suavo's tired. Yellow Signal now taking shots at him, and now the Yellow Signal's bleeding after taking a forearm shot. drop down DDT. Is he gonna do it again? Leg drop on the yellow signal. We got 2 pinfalls here. Nope, it didn't happen. Suavo running out of gas here. Oh, nice moonsault. Butcher bringing over Techno right to the ropes. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, off the ropes over his back and hits him with a spinning wheel kick. Yellow signal trying to drag around Suavo. No, we got a pinfall here, and Nick Butcher steals one. Well, I'll be. What a way to go. Let's take a look at some of the action here. There's that detonation kick, catching Butcher right in the face. There's that cheap shot. Watch this. What a punch right to the forehead. There's that Uranagi from Yellow Signal. Very nice form. Guy's a hell of a wrestler, I'll give him that. There's that spinning wheel kick catching Techno Jones right in the face. And the 450 splash. Very nice. Cameraman getting some really good shots of the action inside the ring. Didn't manage to get the scoring pinfall though. Butcher, wow, just snatches the title. Showing off. Well, one can wonder just how much it means to him, but he's champion now. Congratulations, Nick Butcher, on your Cruiserweight title win, but now we're going to crown ourselves some new XPWL Women's Tag Team Champions. This match, highly anticipated. The Bloody Symphony will take on Lin Shui and Cynical Flitter, 2 girls that have really taken XPWL by storm, but just the same, Radagio and Sonica have been stepping up their game as well. Radagio showing a bit of an aggressive side as of late. She really wants to win these titles. Of course, Radagio and Sonica also being followed out by their manager, the Inverted Shadow, who's hoping to see them walk out of here with the gold just as much. They do look great. They look like they're ready to win some gold. Will it happen though? We'll just have to wait and see, as these 2 are working the crowd up. Awaiting their opponents here. Radagio and Sonica being very patient. Interesting theme that was picked for these 2. I like it, it's not too bad. The artist's name is Boney M. And I believe the title of the song is called We Kill the World, although in brackets right afterward it says Don't Kill the World. Either way, you can probably find it on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure you can download it at your favorite music app. That being iTunes or whatever. If there's an alternative to iTunes, I have no idea. Sorry to say. Either way, this is going to be a hell of a tag match. This has been highly anticipated. These 2 haven't crossed paths yet. Both of them earning the right after fighting another tag team each to make it to this far. Here we go. This is what it's all about. The new XPWL Women's Tag Team Championship belts. As we see the titles held up by the referee here. To the victor goes the spoils, as it seems Radagio's going to start off against Lin. And there's the bell as these 2 begin to lock up. Radagio with a crucifix early on in the match. And rubbing Lin's face to the mat. Wow, it's a little disrespectful. She drops the elbow right across the back of Lin's head. Lynn a little late getting out of the starting gate here, but she counters, hitting Radagio right in the back of the head. There's a Russian leg sweep. Stomping on the stomach. And now, Lynn, an arm breaker, some type of move designed to debilitate the arm. Looked like an arm bar to me, as Radagio counters with a hard hit and a forearm shot right to the face. Radagio again, like I said, showing a bit of an aggressive side ever since she found out that there was a chance she could win a championship title. Whoa, Lynn went for a German suplex and Radagio landed on her feet. Excuse me. Up into the fireman's carry position, Radagio and Snake Eyes. Lynn hitting her head, her forehead, right off the bottom or the top turnbuckle. And there's the alley-oop. Radagio tried to go for an Irish whip. Lynn countered it, followed her in, and Radagio answered back with a choke slam. Lynn only gets a 1 count on that exchange. Radagio right off the bat going for the belly-to-belly suplex. She's moving back, measuring Lynn. Is she gonna go for it? Grabs a hold of her. She's gonna go for the pump handle exploder. Up and over. And Lynn is in trouble here. Radagio grabbing her, pulling her away from the ropes. Is she gonna go for the cover here? Yes, she is. Ref's down. 1, 2. Oh no! Almost a 2. Glitter interrupted the count. Radagio moving away from the turnbuckle there. Trying to grab a hold of Lynn. Lynn gets out of it. Tags in her partner, Flitter, so she can get a bit of a breather here. Not too good coming out of the starting gate. Flitter, on the other hand, a kick and a forearm shot. And Radagio grabbing Flitter by the hair and chucking her across the ring. And a body splash off the top rope. Very impressive move. Nice snap suplex. Radagio is really showing a mean streak. She really wants to get a hold of these tag titles. Flitter finally starting to mount some offense here. Going for went for an inside cradle. Radagio, good counter there, and almost got the 3 count. That caught Flitter completely off guard. And now, grabs a hold of her, and Hurricane Rana sends her right back into her corner. Flitter trying to make it to her partner. She's right in front of her. Oh, and Radagio working on Flitter's left leg. And up and over, overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Radagio trying to go for something there and gets her face drilled into the canvas. Flitter moving back over. What is she doing? Oh, headbutting the turnbuckle. I wonder why she's doing that. Oh. What a dragon screw. Flitter, headbutt. And Radagio answers back with a forearm shot to the head. Oh, Flitter taking a few forearm shots. Nice crack across the jaw there. Radagio sent into the ropes, far side. Flitter, nice exchange into a bit of a neck breaker, but she didn't take her all the way down. Northern Light suplex. Very nice moves Flitter's performing right now. She's going for something. Is she gonna try to go for her submission? She's on the legs. She's on the legs. Is she gonna do it? Gets her down, lifts her up in the air. Is she gonna pull her back into that dragon sleeper? She's got a hold of her. She's got it locked. Radagio has nowhere to go. She's in the middle of the ring. Oh, hard shot there. Radagio, nice work with getting out of it, but wow, did Flitter ever clock her upside the head. And Radagio makes a tag, and in comes Sonica. Nice drop kick right from the get-go. Went for another one, but Flitter blocked it, got out of the way. Flitter going for a kick to the back. Didn't phase Sonika, who gives her a clothesline from behind. Forearm shot. She gonna take her over, takes her right into her own corner. Sonika she is really taking it to Flitter, and oh my God, she's strangling Flitter on the top rope. Not exactly sure what that would do for her. Oh, Flitter with a nice arm drag takeover there. Trying to mount a bit of a defense here, picks her up, nice body slam. Flitter sending Sonika into the corner. Flitter now. Oh, tornado DDT out of the corner, very nice. And Flitter tags in Lynn, who comes back in for her second taste in this match. And she's, whoa, what a shot right to Sonika's jaw. Almost knocked her out there. Sonika, I don't think she has any idea where she is. Stomp on the arm there as Lynn tries to get the crowd going behind her. Fireman's carry up and over. Lynn has got Sonika in her own corner, so I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Lynn building up steam here. Didn't work. Whatever Sonika was planning, it didn't work. Oh! Lynn grabbing Sonika by the hair and throwing her into her own corner there. Oh, Lynn went for something there. Sonika blocked it. Sonika going for what looks like a neck. Oh my God! Thought it was going to be a neck breaker. Dropped her jaw first, right on her knee. And now Sonika is really taking it to Lynn here. Oh, whoa! Drop kick right in between the ropes. Kicked Flitter's leg out from under her. She had to jump off the apron to keep herself from falling onto her head. Sonika's gonna pay for being on this side of the ring. The match, as far as I know, it's no disqualification, and it's falls count anywhere. And right now, Sonika is finding herself on the bad side of the town. Oh, Falcon Arrow by Lynn. Stomping on the chest. Oh, what a kick to the head by Sonika. And Sonika going for what looks like a choke slam. Manages to pull it off. Flitter grabs her from behind and drops her with a reverse DDT. What a match. Flitter again trying to take shots at Sonika. Grabs a hold of her. Trying to get Sonika back in the ring. No. Driving her head right into the apron. They're really working Sonika over here. And Sonika takes Flitter, flips her over, smashes her right into the table. Uh-oh. Sonika, what is she doing? She's going to stir the barrel right there outside the ring. There's number 2. Here's number 3. Flitter coming too by the looks of it, but she looks confused. Sonika is going for a cover. The ref is out of position here. 1, 2, 3. The Bloody Symphony won. I can't believe it. Admittedly, I was kind of expecting Lynn and Flitter to pick up the victory here. Then again, after what happened here, like I said, Lynn right from the get-go, from the starting gate, she had a problem. Radagio dropped her flat on her head, and they focused purely on Lynn's head, dropping her on it repeatedly. They came in with a plan to isolate Lynn. Either way, we have new XPWL Women's Tag Team Champions in the Bloody Symphony. And later tonight, their sister Piria has a chance to capture the women's title in the singles division. Can you imagine the Symphony pulling that off in one night? That remains to be seen, but either way, right now we need to move on to our next match, and we have a vacated championship that needs an owner. Manface getting ready to come out here. He will be facing the former champion who lost it in a six-man contest, but lost it to Crackhead Charlie. The problem with Crackhead Charlie is, one, he wasn't technically under XPWL contract. He'd just follow us to every event. And then somehow he got inserted into a championship match and won it. And then he tried to sell the championship title to feed into his habit. After Violence practically crippled him and sent him off to rehab, we've had to come to a decision to crown a new champion. And much like the Tag Team Championship tournament for the women's division, same rules applied here, and Doomsday and Manface were the last two standing, and they will be the ones to fight for this championship. Of course, Doomsday laser focused by the looks of it. As he glares a hole through Manface as he walks toward the ring. Both of these two are very aggressive fighters, so this is going to be a barn burner to say the least. One can only imagine just how brutal this match could get. Doomsday, of course, again, looking to recapture the championship that he technically never lost. Well, he never got pinned for his championship, let's put it that way. At the same point, after tonight, it might not be what he considers his championship, because Manface could just as easily take it from him. These two are big, brutish, and they are brawlers. Here we go. It's for all the marbles here. The International Championship. As the referee grabs a hold of it and shows it to everybody in attendance here. This is what it's about, the International Championship, and two big men looking to fight for it. Oh, hard elbow, Manface right out of the chute there, and a hard elbow drop right onto Doomsday. Doomsday grabbing a hold of Manface's leg while he tried to stomp and hit him with the dragon screw and then kicked him in the chest. Manface shrugging off Doomsday's attacks. Doomsday's not nearly as big as Manface. Manface may be wearing what looks to be a muscle suit, and believe me, that's got to be the most revolting thing I've ever seen him wear. But underneath that, he is still a rather bulky and competitive fighter, as Doomsday feeding him shots there. Doomsday throwing Manface into the ropes. Went for something, Manface hit him with the jawbreaker instead. Picks up Doomsday and gives him a back suplex right onto the back of his neck. Starts slamming his head into the canvas. Is stalking and measuring him. Doomsday with a nice arm drag takes Manface up and over. Detracts him a little bit. Grabs him by the leg and a fisherman suplex, sending him right up and over. Is Doomsday now firmly in control. Oh, and another hard elbow shot right to the head. He's really going in. What the hell? Hey, Manface is trying to he's trying to take Doomsday's mask off. Grabbing a hold of his mask. Doomsday worms his way out of it, and a jawbreaker again. Manface trying to get an unfair advantage there. I believe he was trying to pull Doomsday's mask off. And Doomsday not taking too kindly to that as he's feeding forearm shots right into Manface's chest. Hops out of the ring, looks like he's looking for some weaponry. The hell is he after? Uh-oh, Doomsday's got a table. This match is being contested under Extreme Rules for the international title. Doomsday picking up that table and putting it in the corner here. You better believe somebody's going through that very, very soon. Oh, Manface slammed into it, and oh! Doomsday went to tackle Manface into the table, and he ran himself into it, and there's that hard elbow drop that Manface likes to drop on people. One. No, only a 1 count. Manface is a little beside himself there. That elbow shot usually keeps people down for at least a 2. Off the ropes, no, he goes over. Manface goes out to the floor, grabs his leg and pulls Doomsday off the apron. Doomsday throwing Manface right back into the ring. Oh, hard back elbow shot. Doomsday now chucking Manface over the top. Manface answers back with a shot of his own. Grabs a hold of him with an arm bar. Doomsday with a gut kick. Hard uppercut right to the chest. Oh my God, lifts him up. What is he doing? Oh, feeding Manface shots. And again, Manface falls off the apron. Now they're down here right in front of the crowd. Throws Manface back in. He can't win the title on the floor. He's got to win it in the ring. Oh, Manface kicking Doomsday right in the face. Doomsday getting Manface up on the top rope. Is he going to try to do a sidewalk slam off the second rope? He is. Very nice. He got all of it. Going for a cover here. Referee gets down 1, 2. A little bit of a slow count there, but 2 count nonetheless. Oh, feeding shots into Manface's head with that elbow. Doomsday really utilizing his forearms in this match. And he's looking under the apron again. And now he's got a ladder as Manface is starting to stir. He's up on his feet. Doomsday rolls that ladder into the ring. And Manface rolled out for a second. Doomsday throwing the ladder out of the ring. The two of them are not sure what they're doing, playing a little ring around the rosy here. Doomsday Irish whip into the center of the ring. No. Went to boot Manface. Manface caught the boot, but Doomsday pushed him off. Oh, and a hard flapjack by Manface. Manface throwing Doomsday right over the top rope. Oh my God, look at where they are. Manface again, looking like he was gonna try again to trip up Doomsday and send him careening off the apron. That didn't happen. Grabs a hold of him, taking him back towards the one turnbuckle, a snapmare. And, oh, a hard shot right to the head. Went to kick Doomsday, and Doomsday got out of the way. Oh, hard forearm shots. And Doomsday with a back elbow of his own. DDT. These two really want that title. They're really fighting for it. Wow. Hard. Axe handle shots. Picks him up. Power slam. And Doomsday building momentum here. Doomsday picks up. Oh, double-handed choke bomb. And Manface is down. Doomsday might have the win here. But Doomsday's going back. He's looking for more toys. This could cost him as Doomsday rolls in with a chair. Doomsday goes to attack and no. Whoa! Raked it right across the mask. I think Doomsday's busted open just underneath the mask. Oh, hard gut kick. Both of them trying to hit heavy shots. Manface covering his. Hard, oh, back body drop there. Manface now working the rear naked chin lock. Surprisingly, it seems he abandoned that grabbing the mask thing. Getting Doomsday up onto his knees here. Went to hammer him and it didn't work. Manface throwing Doomsday into the corner here. Oh, no luck there, jawbreaker. Doomsday with a haymaker, no. Manface catches it, chops him across the chest. Hard sidewalk slam. Manface looking a little fatigued himself. Gets Doomsday back up to a seated position, works him up to one knee. Goes to hit him, no, Doomsday counters and hammers him again in the head. Doomsday looks like he's gonna go for his, no, he went for that sit-out power bomb, but I think Manface was kind of wise to it. Manface, jawbreaker. And Doomsday, I don't think he knows where he is. Uh-oh. Usually we're used to seeing Doomsday do this to everybody else. Doomsday caught in the giant swing. Around and around he goes. A Thanksgiving-sized giant swing. It took a lot out of Manface to do it. He's really running out of gas here. I'd recommend going for the cover, and he does. Ref out of position here again. 1, 2, and a no. 2 count. Doomsday managing to kick out just fine. Manface with a kick to the gut there. I thought he was going to go for a low blow, but he decided not to. Goes for a shot. Doomsday answers back with a forearm. Oh! Doomsday went for a body blow, and Manface cracked him across the mask again. And now Manface with another hard elbow drop across the chest. Going for a cover here. Ref again out of position. 1, 2, and no, another kick out. Manface is getting extremely agitated here. The referee been out of position twice. Uh-oh. Is Doomsday going to try to go for his up, over, and down move? No. Oh, hard Russian leg sweep by Manface. Picking up Doomsday. And another back body drop. I'm really impressed with how Manface has been fighting against Doomsday. Doomsday's not used to getting mauled. Manface really isn't either, but these two have really been taking it to each other. Doomsday thrown into the corner, and by the looks of it, Manface is looking at a superplex. What is he doing? Second rope? No, he's got Doomsday on the top. Oh, nice suit. Oh, whoa, the ring just broke apart. The ring collapsing under the weight of these two, and Manface is the only one coming to. I think we're awarding Manface the international title. That looks to be what's going on, but now we're moving on to the super heavyweight title match, and as if the ring couldn't take any more damage, we had to take a quick couple of second break. This is why digital wrestling is so wonderful, folks. It doesn't take long to repair the ring. Either way, we've got the international title the international title decided. Manface walking away the international champion. And now the Super Heavyweight Championship match. This is actually a rematch with the title on the line. The one who is champion entered originally as the challenger, taking the Super Heavyweight title away from this man here, as Violence, looking to get that championship title back, has challenged Robroman to a Hell in a Cell match. Locking Violence in a cage with anybody is already akin to career suicide. And he's going in there against a rather formidable robot who actually mauled him in their original match, dropping Violence head first onto a ladder twice, using a claw slam by grabbing Violence by the face, lifting him up by his own head and dropping him head first onto the ladder. And again, he didn't just do it twice, he did it twice in a row on the same spot. Violence is looking for a lot of vengeance in this match. It's probably why he demanded that they lock them in a cage. Violence with that weird looking alien style mask with that armor he's wearing as he gets out of it, waiting for his opponent. Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a match. Here we go. The images that you see, unfortunately they were odd, but nothing to do with what's going on as Robroman enters the extreme battlefield. Robroman, of course, being the one to take the XPWL Super Heavyweight title away from Violence in the first place. So I gotta tell you, this is gonna be one hell of a match because Violence is out for blood, but we know that Robroman does not fear Violence. He knows he can beat him. In fact, he beat Violence in their first encounter. Robroman might not be familiar with Violence's policy. If he gets beaten the first time, he's going to wreck his opponent the second time they fight each other. But again, Rob showing no fear, coming into this match proudly defending the title he won. One can only imagine just how this is going to go with these two. Robroman is ready. This is going to be epic, ladies and gentlemen. Sold out house, a cell above the ring, and the Super Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Introducing first, from the other side of darkness, standing 7 feet tall. He is the self-proclaimed most violent man in wrestling. He is Violence. And his opponent from another time. His body chassis is weighing in at 640 pounds. He is the XPWL Super Heavyweight Champion. He is Robroman. Here we go, Robroman surrendering the title to the referee. The ref showing it to Violence. Violence just saying there a second ago, "Don't worry, I know what it looks like. It's coming home with me." Violence very confident in this match as the cell lowers around the two of them and the match begins. Oh, and immediately Violence cracking Rob right in the head, knocking him over. And he's going for a weapon right off the bat. He's not taking any chances. Hits Robroman right in the chest chassis, not a whole hell of a lot of good it's going to do to smash a machine with weaponry. But then again, weapons are very effective on flesh. Oh, and Rob with a hard headbutt with that steel head of his. And a hard punch right to the face. Again, for Rob to be able to compete in the super heavyweight division, we had to ask him to drastically reduce the weight of his body and everything else to do with him. We need him to be able to at least compete at a similar cellular structure level as the other competitors here. Of course, Rob, I think, is going to need all the help he can get when dealing with Violence. Then again, he did beat him in their first encounter. An early cover by Rob, but Violence kicks out before the ref could even go. And there's an iron claw being applied. Violence stuck on the mat there. And Rob's got the sledgehammer, goes to hit Violence with it. Violence hitting Rob in the gut with it. Irish whip into the side. Went for a boot. Rob caught his leg and hit it with an elbow. Trying to power bomb here. No, Violence counters it into a nice tornado DDT. Violence almost crushing the ref there. And a hard body splash right onto Rob. I don't know if that was a good idea. Again, you're basically dropping onto a metal plate. Oh, and a hard DDT. Nice haymaker. As Violence working into his offense. Hard STO. This is where Violence usually shines when he tries to overpower his opponents. But Rob is a little bit different than that. And, oh, Rob's got him up in that inverted full Nelson slam. As he goes for the cover here, one. Only a 1 count. His hand never made it down to the mat. Ooh. Rob with a hard kick to the back of his leg and then punches Violence right in the head. And a nice sidewalk slam. And Rob grabbing Violence by the face, and there's that iron claw slam. Violence sitting up after his head bouncing off the mat. There's a 2 count for you. And Violence, I don't think he knows where he is at the moment. How much has he recovered since he landed on that ladder? Went for an elbow drop. Violence gets out of the way. Violence might be a little bit more aware. Hard elbow shots to the head. As Violence works him up against the ropes here. Violence hangs him up. And trying to choke him in the middle rope there. Gets on top of Rob, and he's feeding hard shots right to the robot's skull. He's really pounding on him here. Picks him up. Went for a cutter, no. Rob dodges it. Grabs a hold of Violence, goes to lift him up, but no. Violence shifts his weight and forces Rob to fall over, and he's going after the head again. He is really softening up Rob's head here. He is laying into him with hard, stiff shots. He's basically punching a hard metal plate. Violence going for another cover here. 1. No, only a 1 count. Violence measuring Rob. Rob barely making it to his feet. Is he gonna go for the lariat? He did, but he missed. He missed, but he grabs Rob again by the legs. And hard power bomb. Rob slamming his head off the canvas. 1, 2, and that was almost 3. Rob's head banging off the canvas hard. Robots probably don't feel pain, but I bet you because of that human brain inside his skull that probably threw him for a loop. Violence taking his legs out from under him and taunting here. Last time Violence was overly cocky, it cost him the match. I hope he's realized the error of his ways, because now he's got his chance at Rob again, and he's doing rather well, actually. Rob rolls out to the floor to get a bit of a breather from Violence, and Violence will follow him out there. Grabs him in a fisherman suplex. He almost threw him right onto those stairs. Hard knee lift. Violence rolls back into the ring. Rob will follow him. Oh! Violence went for the Mongolian chop. He wasn't counting on Rob punching him right in the mouth. And a nice pump handle suplex sends Violence rolling into the corner as Rob now lays in the corner too. Oh, hard knee lift. Violence not exactly sure where he was there, and whoa, what a slap to the face. Hard lariat. Rob going for a cover here. 1, 2, and Violence kicks out at 2. What a match. And again, going back to the Iron Claw, locking in on Violence's his traps. Uh-oh, palms his face, and another Iron Claw slam. Violence literally bouncing headfirst off the canvas. You can see it. Watch how he hits here. Just banging his head off the canvas and knocking himself for a loop. 1, 2, it's over. No, it isn't. Violence kicks out at 2, and Rob now arguing with the official. It took 2 of them in succession to completely take Violence out of the game last time. Picks up Violence again, snapmare, and reapplies the Iron Claw. Got to give Rob credit. He is really focusing on those shoulders and the traps of Violence. Oh, Violence with a hard shot. And there's that lariat right out of nowhere. Violence might have a chance of winning his title back here. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. He kicked out. And now Violence arguing with the ref. Snapmare. Violence locking in the head scissors. Rob trying to get his head out. Manages to slip out. Whoa, went for a headbutt. Violence caught him coming in and took him over with a fireman's carry. Grabbing him by the head, pulling him across the ring. And another snapmare. And this time feeding shots into his chassis again. Rob feeling it this time. And Violence again taunting over the lifeless robot. And getting on top of him and feeding him shots again. Violence really making sure that he clobbers the hell out of that robot. Rob is in trouble here. Went for a kick, it didn't happen. Rob cracking him from behind. Violence with a knee lift and an axe handle, knocking him down again. Rob's momentum took a nosedive ever since he got hit with that lariat. Trying to mount a comeback here now. And Violence again, a little bit too strong. Oh, hard body shot. Going for a power bomb maybe? He's got him up and oh, drops Violence right on the second turnbuckle, right on his head. Is he gonna go for his finisher again? Grabs Violence, puts him up in the torture rack here, and spins it into a power bomb. Ref in position, 1, 2, and Violence kicks out at 2. What a match. Violence and Rob are really putting on a show here for this title. Violence rolling over Rob, 1, 2, and Rob kicks out at 2. Violence trying to figure out what to do here, stomping on Rob. Whoa, went for the lariat again and he missed. Hard knee lift and a double axe handle. Rob has been scouting Violence. He's been waiting to see when that lariat's coming, so he knows the perfect time to counter it. He missed it that one time, but the other times he's been spot on. That lariat hasn't hit him more than once. Oh, hard back elbow shots. Rob falls out of the corner there. Violence went for a haymaker too far away. It wasn't that time. Hard gut kick. And there's another DDT. Violence really getting acquainted with the DDT in this match. Going for a rear naked choke or trying to twist his head off. Not exactly sure. Picks up Rob again. Oh, Rob counters with a jawbreaker with that metallic head of his. Went for a sidewalk slam. Violence got out of it. Violence with a hard STO. Getting on top of Rob again and feeding him shots again. Just hammering on that head of his. Good God, is he ever getting aggressive. Tried to pick him up. Rob took his legs out from under him. Using the ropes for leverage. Oh, Rob went in with his knee, but he missed this time. Picks him up. Rob's gonna power slam Violence right in the center of the ring. He's palming his head. There he goes, another iron claw slam. It's over. It's gotta be over. Up and down, look at that. Here we go, it's over. 1, 2, and Violence kicked out again, and Rob is furious with the referee. And now he's hammering on Violence's head. Uh-oh. Sunset flip, he's got another pin. Ref is out of position here. 1, 2, and Violence kicks out at 2 again. Very, very close. Oh no, there's that lariat. Rob completely took the brunt end of that. He didn't get his arms up or nothing. He had his head taken clean off. 1, 2, is it over? It is. Violence reclaims the XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship. What a match. There's that inverted full Nelson slam from Robro earlier on in the match. And there you see it, palming him by the head, drilling him headfirst into the canvas. Literally bouncing up off of the canvas like a rag doll. Here's that knee lift, watch this, hits him right in the jaw. Hard back elbow and a haymaker. Rob has defended that title with honor. Nothing but respect for him, but tonight wasn't his night. Violence reigns supreme. He vowed he'd get it back. And man, did he ever deliver on that one. Congratulations, Violence, as we move into the next match, which is for the XPWL Women's Championship, as our drunken ring announcer is announcing the match to everybody in attendance with her microphone clearly not on. Nevertheless, we know what this is for. And on her way to the ring, the challenger. Period Cakes issued the challenge to Magic Mare ever since Sonica lost the Women's Championship to Shimmer Cakes. She's been waiting, picking her moment. And now Peria has chosen this moment to challenge for the women's title. in honor of her sister who ended up losing it. Of course, her sister picking up the one half of the XPWL Tag Team Championship earlier tonight with her sister Radagio. And Piria coming out with their manager, the Inverted Shadow, who was there celebrating with them for a while. By the looks of it, he's had to move out here. So now, can Lightning strike twice? And can the Symphony secure 3 major titles and completely own the women's division? Piria really wanting this match. She's excited, you can see it in her eyes. This is her first major chance at the XPWL women's title. And she's obviously fired up. On her way down, though, after Piria is obviously somebody that we all know. And there she is. Magic Mare, the current reigning defending XPWL Women's Champion. Unfortunately, no fireworks with her championship, but that doesn't stop her from making her grand entrance. Of course, Magic Mare capturing the women's championship from Cynical Flitter not too long ago, before our first major pay-per-view, which is this one. Nevertheless, she's been trying to defend the title. She's managed to defend it on other occasions. And now she's got Piria Cakes, who I believe these two haven't met since the XPWL Women's Championship Tournament, where Magic Mare practically stole a victory by escaping the cage before Piria could catch her. So it seems the stakes have never been higher for these two as they're entering their second match against each other. And this time, the title is on the line. And Magic Mare looking like she's bringing backup out here to keep an eye on the Inverted Shadow, with her partner, Paint Set Shimmer Cakes, accompanying her to ringside. Magic Mare defending that title proudly. Her and, of course, the follower, the Demon, Rachidna, having the world title. These two are on top of the world right now. Even if Shimmer Cakes doesn't have a title, her faction is in control of 2 of the most major titles in the company right now. So regardless of who holds it right now, we have ourselves basically a power stable. Magic Mare posing. Magic Mare sure loves to make an entrance, doesn't she? Magic Mare going over to her own corner, taking off her entrance gear. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What it's all about for the women's division, especially for the singles championship. Introducing first, from Equestria, she is one of the Bloody Symphony. She is Piria Cakes. Her opponent, representing the Subjects, from Equestria, she is the XPWL Women's Champion, Magic Mare, the Great and Magnificent. Magic Mare getting a good look at that title. Not for nothing, I spoke to her earlier today while having a conference call with Hannah and Hanako, our 2 interviewers backstage. And from what she told us, she's nervous about facing Piria in a match of this magnitude, especially with the championship on the line. Although she doesn't look too intimidated as the bell rings and we get this match underway. And Piria immediately grabbing Magic Mare by the hair and throwing her into her own corner. Grabbing Magic Mare by the hair again. Magic Mare taking Piria's legs out from under her. Magic Mare going for a Russian leg sweep here. Perfect form there. Kicks Piria in the gut, goes for a face buster. Very nice execution. Grabs a hold of her, picks her up, gets her back up on her feet. Piria punching Magic Mare right in the chest. Went for a suplex. Magic Mare flips through it. Jawbreaker. Piria's down again. Magic Mare stomping on Piria's arm. This match could go either way with the 2 of them, and an STO by Magic Mare. Piria's in a bit of trouble here as Magic Mare goes for a cover. 1. Piria kicks out at 1. Went for a drop kick, missed Piria. And Piria with a hard kick right to the head. Nice arm drag takeover by Magic Mare. Grabs her by the hair and slams her head first into the canvas. Magic Mare going up top. Is she going to try a high-risk maneuver here? Corkscrew moonsault. Shooting star press, actually. Sorry. Moonsault's a backflip. Magic Mare going for the razzle-dazzle. That submission hold of hers. Got her by the arms and wrapped around the neck, trying to choke her out. Piria can't go anywhere, trying to fight her way out. Oh, manages to get an arm free and elbows Magic Mare right in the side of the head. Piria grabbing her in a front face lock. Oh, and a face slam into the canvas. Much like what Magic Mare had in mind earlier. Now Piria is ascending to the top rope. Measuring Magic Mare, trying to get her back on her feet. She is. She goes and drops right on top of her. I think she went for a sit-down senton, but she overshot it. Magic Mare now stuck in the corner here. And an alley-oop bomb out of the corner by Piria Cakes. Piria went for a boot. Magic Mare caught her, and there's the dragon screw leg whip. Went to clobber Piria. That didn't work too well. Piria with a belly-to-belly suplex. She might have a chance of winning here. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. No, didn't even get a 2 count there. A little bit of frustration starting to form on Piria's face. Piria measuring Magic Mare. She gonna go for the exploder suplex. She's got it. Pump handle up and over. And Magic Mare is down. Piria going for a cover here. Ref going for the count. 1, 2. And Magic Mare kicks out at 2. Piria inching herself closer and closer to winning this match. Grabs a hold of Magic Mare's leg, going for some kind of sideways figure 4 leg lock. And holding it in. Oh, hard shot. Magic Mare knowing exactly how to get out of it. Frickin' socked Piria right between the eyes. Oh, went to rush her in the corner, and Piria caught her coming in. Picks her up into a fireman's carry. What's she gonna do? And drapes Magic Mare right across the top rope. Rope first, and Magic Mare pops up out of it with a Hurricane Rana. Very nice acrobatic skills on Magic Mare's part. 1. Only a 1 count there. Oh. Hard shot. And there's a head scissors. Taking her over. Piria not exactly sure what to do here. I think she's going to try a cover. Gets her into position. Ref's down 1. Only a 1 count. Ref was a bit out of position there, to be honest with you. It was still a kick out at 1, and wow, Piria kicking Magic Mare in the back, and Magic Mare barely phased it. Tried to go for a DDT, but it was dodged. Piria again going for the belly-to-belly and manages to pull it off. If she goes for the cover here, she might have it 1, but she's not. She's going for the legs, or she's going for the head scissors, and she's trying to choke Magic Mare out. Magic Mare works her way out of it. Magic Mare countering a suplex into an inside cradle. Only gets a 1 count though. Clubs Piria right across the back. Slams her head into the canvas. Hard stomps. Piria and Magic Mare really bringing it to each other in this match, but Magic Mare not mounting any actual finishers yet. Piria pulling off at least 2 signatures, and she's going for the razzle-dazzle again, trying to choke Piria out. She's got her in the center of the ring. She's got nowhere to go. Piria struggling, but is she gonna get out? She's got her arm loose. Yep, a few elbow shots later, and she manages to get out of it. Piria went for something, but she got caught in a snapmare. Elbow shot right to Magic Mare's temple. Piria tried to go for something there. Kick to the leg. And a DDT by Magic Mare. Stretching herself out, trying to get the crowd behind her here. And she's just letting Piria lay there, catching her breath. I don't think this would be a very good idea. Piria crawling toward her opponent here. Gets up. Magic Mare went to do a little bit of taunting, and there's a crossbody. 1, 2, only a 2 count there. Piria running toward the corner. Not exactly sure what she's doing here. It would seem that there's something wrong with her. It's either that or she just was waiting for Magic Mare to get up. A little bit of an unorthodox way of doing it, but whatever. Picks her up. A nice neck snap right in the center of the ring. She might actually get Magic Mare here. She's going for it again, belly to belly, up and over. If she pins here, she might have a victory. Dives on top of Magic Mare. The ref, 1, 2, and again, Magic Mare manages to kick out. Piria actually asked the ref, was that 3? Gonna go again, crucifix. And a jawbreaker from Magic Mare. Magic Mare going for that boot. Is she gonna go for her axe kick? She manages it, corkscrew in midair. Dives into the cover, she might have it. 1, 2, 3. Magic Mare out of nowhere with that corkscrew axe kick manages to take Piria down. Color me impressed with that. Magic Mare didn't pull any finishers off. She waited, bided her time. But she took a lot of damage. Guarantee you, if Piria had a few more minutes with her, she probably would have secured a win. Those pump handle suplexes and belly-to-belly suplexes are pretty devastating. Her and her sisters utilize those a lot. Still, Piria came very close with a few of these. I mean, look at that. For what it's worth, Magic Mare may have pulled the victory off here, but I'm going to say it. Honestly, I think Magic Mare won this by the skin of her teeth. Nevertheless, Magic Mare defended her title successfully. And she did a damn good job with it, too. The following contest is the main event of the evening, and it is for the XPWL World Heavyweight Championship, which is what she would be saying if she could talk into the microphone if it was on. Here we go. The one who got this title shot by having one of his former cronies get it for him. He has an opportunity tonight that was literally given to him. And here he is, the mob boss, Mr. X. Mr. X running the opportunity of possibly winning the XPWL World title tonight. There he comes, taunting the crowd, saying he has more money than he knows what to do with. Nevertheless, that doesn't seem to really matter tonight because he does realize what he's up against. This isn't no ordinary opponent. This sure isn't Axel, Blaze, or any of the other cops that have tried to take him down. We're in XPWL. This is the extreme battlefield. This is professional wrestling at its finest in the digital age. As Mr. X makes his way into the ring, again, him running the chance of actually becoming XPWL World Champion, which a lot of people, including a lot of the fans, do not want to see happen. We've seen various things saying, especially to Rachidna over social media, to school Mr. X, just smash him into the ground. This match being falls count anywhere and no disqualification. As now we prepare as the Dark Omen begins to fall. Okay, this is a little frightening. It seems the Dark Omen has definitely opened tonight. This has gotten a lot more dangerous than it needs to be, I'm sure. Listen to that. Horrifying, but nevertheless, here comes the demon. The Dark Omen has fallen over the arena. As our world champion begins to skulk towards the ring. And by the looks of it, he's not alone. No, he's not. The subjects are following him out to ringside. Go. This is the match everybody's been waiting patiently for. As Rachidna makes his way down to the ring with the subjects following out of that black abyss, walking through the red smoke. Again, this match, a world championship match, but remember, you're stepping into the ring with a demon, especially one that's held that title before and knows what it takes to be a champion and defend the title. The battle scars he carries on his body are a constant reminder of that, considering that this championship happens to be his 8th overall in the XPWL. 8 world championships. Nowhere near names like the legendary Ric Flair or current, who also matches that record is, of course, WWE superstar John Cena. Still, he may have a long way to go to reach that number, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. As the Demon takes off of his ring gear, or at least whatever ring gear he has, here we go. It's for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the challenger from the big city, leader of the criminal syndicate. He is Mr. X. His opponent from the darkest regions of Equestria. He is the XPWL World Heavyweight Champion. He is the follower. He is the Subject's Stallion. He is the XPWL World Heavyweight Champion, the Demon, Rachidna. Here we go. Highly anticipated title match about to be underway. Rachidna surrendering the title over to our referee, showing it to Mr. X. This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. The World Championship. Mr. X doesn't look too intimidated while Rachidna is stretching in the corner. And here we go, the match begins, and right from the get-go, Mr. X not giving Rachidna a break, went to stomp on him, but Rachidna grabs his legs and hits him with a dragon screw. Again, falls count anywhere and no disqualification in this match. Knowing Mr. X, I see cheating in the future, but right now, I think it's just a matter of sizing each other up. X with a knee lift. Rachidna right out of the gate here has had a little bit of trouble with him. Uh-oh. Rachidna picks up Mr. X and runs toward the corner and a buckle bomb. And Mr. X knocked out of his boots there. Nice arm drag though, takes Rachidna up and over his shoulder. And a backbreaker as Rachidna struggling to get a bit of headway in this match. X now rolling Rachidna over. That's not gonna get a count. No, not even a 1 count there. Rachidna kicks out. X hasn't done nearly enough damage to warrant any kind of a count there. Whoa, haymaker. Rachidna trying to mount a counter here. Instead, he's getting hung up on the ropes and smacked around as he flops back into onto the canvas after being strangled on the top rope. Picks him up, and another hard backbreaker. X focusing specifically on Rachidna's back here. Oh, nice kick to the head by Rachidna. A fireman's carry by Mr. X. Mr. X, his offense has literally been all him so far. Rachidna's done a few counters in between, but Rachidna hasn't been able to capitalize on anything just yet. Oh, half Nelson suplex. Hard punch right to X's head. Double underhook lifts him up. No, I thought he was going to go for a suplex. Instead, he pulled a lung blower, drilling his knees right into Mr. X's chest. Again, Mr. X was warned earlier this month, going into Thanksgiving of Pain. Oh, a senton, and he hits it perfectly. Mr. X was told that if Robo X were to replace him in this match in any way, he would forfeit the World Heavyweight title. So give X credit, he's actually out here fighting and not doing a very bad job either. Rachidna goes right into the turnbuckle face first. Nice haymaker and a Russian leg sweep as the Demon begins to try to mount some kind of a second wind here. Front face lock. Irish whip into the corner, and Rachidna slowly skulking in. Mr. X waited for him. And another hard backbreaker. X is really focusing on that back. 1 and a 1 count as Rocodile kicks out. X stomping on Rocodile's head. Mounting him and punching him right in the head. I don't know if he's trying to open him up or what here. Nevertheless, X doing a lot of damage here. Went for a body slam. Rocodile countered into a reverse DDT. Rocodile gets, raked to the eyes by X. Had Rocodile on his, had X on his feet, and he raked Rocodile's eyes. Rocodile getting up on the apron of the ring here, and X just punches him right off. And now he's down on the floor right in front of where the subjects are. Again, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Rocodile and Mr. X in a perfect position here. And Rocodile's lifting up X with his leg, and he's going for the roundhouse and kicks X right in the head. X is woozy. Oh, the twisted reality out there on the floor. X landing flush head first into the mats. 1, 2, and no, X manages to kick out. Rocodile asking the ref if it was 3. He didn't look too happy about that outcome though. Oh, and he goes right into the barricade wall. X tried to follow him in, but Rock got out of the way. Picks him up, and another lung blower. Rocodile really focusing on Mr. X's chest, trying to cut the wind off. And another hard roundhouse kick. X tried to go for a haymaker, it didn't work. Trying to drag him over to the barricades here. X is getting out of it. Hits him with a couple forearm shots to the gut. Punches Rocodile right in the head. Rocodile drilling X right into the barricade wall, and another twisted reality. And Rocodile going for another cover. The ref out of position here. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Mr. X came in here thinking he was gonna walk away a champion, and he walks out of here with nothing. Wow. X has got to be embarrassed after this display. He had the majority of the match in the ring well in hand, and once he got out on the floor, it was all Rocodile. Most dangerous place to be is on the floor. I don't know why X didn't see that coming. Rocodile just destroyed him. X is gone, he's left. Looks like Rocodile is going to be celebrating out here for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight. It was really wonderful to have this show with you, and we hope that you'll tune in to the next time we have a pay-per-view, which probably won't be for a couple months, to be honest with you. Wait a minute. I've been told there's a disturbance in the back. It's Mr. X, and he's attacking Shiva. Shiva, who wasn't even in action tonight, is getting assaulted in the back, and Shiva fighting back. X and Shiva are going at it out here in the backstage area. What the hell are they doing? Oh my God, what a sidewalk slam. That's hard concrete. Shiva and X fighting back here. X go, oh my God. Fisticuffs flying and elbows and jawbreakers, oh my. Gracious. Oh, reverse DDT. These guys are really taking it to each other right now. Shiva getting back at X for all that pent-up frustration. Oh, and a hard gut stomp. I'm actually surprised that X went backstage and immediately targeted Shiva. What the hell does Shiva have to do with the factor that he lost? Oh my God. Both Shiva and X. Bad blood between the two of them. Oh! And X is beating the living hell out of Shiva here. Oh, smashing him off those anvil cases. Both of them, oh my God. Both of them really taking it to each other. Oh, another hard shot. X is going for the pile driver. No! This is how he almost injured Shiva last time. He's going to attack Shiva. Went for the leg and took it out from under him. This is the exact same thing he did last time. Trying to take Shiva out of the game completely. What the hell, X? You're a sore loser. I can't believe you're doing this. Oh, Shiva with an exploder suplex. Shiva, I don't know what the hell's going on, but he seems to be dragging X to a certain area. I'm wondering what the hell he's doing. Of course, this arena we're sharing, also having a WWE live event happening here in the same night. So I'm hoping they don't mind sharing the backstage area, at least for now. Because it looks like they're getting ready to set up one of their programs for the night. And we're literally ending ours. But we're ending ours on a bit of a sour note here because this isn't a match. It's a street fight. Oh my God, what a super kick to Mr. X. And Shiva walking out towards the parking lot here. Mr. X coming to after getting clocked in the head with a super kick, a hard one. And another super kick attempt that went rotten. X managing to hit a clothesline. Really taking it to Shiva. Sends him running down the hallway. And Shiva's still going. It's almost as if Shiva's goading him out there. Trying to get X out into the parking lot where nobody else will be able to stop him. Oh, what a hard elbow to the head. And Shiva trying to mount some offense here. Series of kicks and elbows, cracks X right upside the head. Mr. X being a thorn in his former subordinate's side ever since he asked for his freedom. And Shiva, ever since he got his freedom, has been constantly harassed by Mr. X and his cronies. I can only imagine how this is going to go. Banging Shiva's head off of the limousine hood there. And again, Shiva also making attempts here. And taking X out of the picture, slams into the hood of the car there. Oh my God. Shiva cracking his head right off of the hood of that car. He's in trouble here. Shiva grabbing X by the head, slamming him into the side of the car again. Hard elbow shot by X. X kicks him in the gut. There's a fireman's carry. And Shiva is backing away from X. He's backing towards those ladders on the side of that production truck. What the hell is he doing? Shiva climbing up to the top to try to get away from X, and X is coming up after him. I don't know how smart this idea was. Shiva not moving, trying to attack. Oh, what a kick to the gut. Shiva, what the hell is he doing? Is he going to powerbomb him on the side? No, he's throwing him off. Oh my God. Oh my God, X, we need to get some EMTs out here and take him to the hospital. Pretty sure he just broke his neck. And Shiva, oh my God, a moonsault. Good God almighty. They almost killed Ladies and gentlemen, after the show, we were told that Shiva and Mr. X were both taken to separate hospitals to be looked at for injuries. There's a possibility that Shiva might have a few bruised ribs. Mr. X actually has a concussion and a fractured collarbone. He'll be out of action for a while. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's only here that we can say and we can prove that you should never try this kind of stuff at home. Thank you very much for tuning in for Thanksgiving of Pain, and we hope that you'll see us at our next pay-per-view whenever that is. We will keep you posted. Keep watching Saturday Night Slam Masters and Wednesday Night Whirlwind to catch up on all the XPWL action. And if you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd always appreciate it. And the people who were sponsoring this episode or were offering their music would sure like it as well if you would subscribe to them. I will leave links below for all the people that included their music, and I will provide links to where the music is so that you can listen to it for yourself without my commentary over it. Anyway, thank you very much for enjoying Thanksgiving of Pain. Happy Thanksgiving if you're from Canada, and have a wonderful weekend. Be safe.